Good day, everyone. Welcome to Morning Sip with Rev Melissa. I am Rev Melissa, and today we are talking about this movie, Disclosure Day. Two words, y'all. Steven Spielberg, two more words, Disclosure Day. That's where we're going today because I saw the movie yesterday and I don't know, y'all. There's something up with this movie. There's something up with this movie. Have you seen Disclosure Day? Let's talk about it. All right. So, good day again. Morning Sip. SIP stands for Spirit and Practice, where we practice because practice makes progress. And I hope you are doing well. So, don't y'all love my earrings? P. King made these and gifted these to me. I just think they're so fabulous. But let me not get distracted because today I want to talk about this movie. And not from the lens of it being a movie, not from that lens at all. So yesterday, it was a very peculiar day for me yesterday. And I think you got a little sense of that from my morning sip yesterday. I did not know what I wanted to talk about. I was kind of all over the place. And my day continued to flow that way. So I had clients in the morning. I had a board meeting with my center, and then my afternoon I had this opening, right? And I was like, well, maybe I'll go take a nap, but I felt just kind of like hyped, and excuse me, and I could not. I was like, what is going on? It was the weirdest kind of sensation happening for me yesterday. And so I decided, okay, I'm going to go out and maybe I'll go to the movies because on Tuesdays and Wednesdays at AMC theaters, and I think this is nationwide, the movies are 50% off. So you can see a movie for under $8, right? Which is, a good deal. So I said, well, let me see what's playing if there's anything I want to see. So I saw Disclosure Day was playing. So it was one of those movies that's like, I could go see it or not, but I kind of want to see it, but I'm okay if I don't see it. One of those types of things. And then my girlfriend texts me, have you seen Disclosure Day? And I was like, okay, let me go see Disclosure Day. She was like, let me know if you saw Disclosure Day. We need to talk about it. I said, okay. So off I go. I went to this great taco spot that the girls go to all the time and rave about. And so it's near the theater. So I said, let me go there. So I go there, have a great meals of some tacos, a little cocktail, and go to the movies. So there was probably 6 people in the theater to see Disclosure Day. I think it's been out for a couple of weeks. But there was a lot of hype about this movie initially because it's another Steven Spielberg movie. And, Steven Spielberg does great work, Jaws, E.T., to name a few. And he's also one of those people who's fascinated with extraterrestrial life. So he believes that we are not alone. And I believe we are not alone because we live in a big, ginormous universe. And I think personally, it's a little arrogant to think that human beings are the only ones in the universe. So, like Steven Spielberg, he has a great curiosity for extraterrestrial life, and so do I. However, having said that, I don't go down the rabbit hole about it at all. It's just a curiosity. I don't know if you feel the same the same way or not. However, I go see this movie, Disclosure Day, and it is marketed as a extraterrestrial sci-fi movie. That's how it's marketed. Don't believe the hype. Are there extraterrestrials in the movie? Yes. Is it sci-fi? I would say it's sci-fi light. Sci-fi light. There's something deeper going on in this movie. So my girlfriend who said you got to go see this movie, after I saw it yesterday, I texted her. I was like, "Girl, we need to talk." So we spoke last night about the movie, and she was like, "So what was your reaction to it?" And after the movie, it was highly entertaining. It was a great movie. I thoroughly enjoyed it. From a movie perspective, I enjoyed it. It had all the things. It had action, it had relationship, it had, government cover up, it had all kinds of things that you like in these types of movies. What I was not expecting was my reaction to it. After the movie was over, towards the end of the movie, I just had this overwhelming feeling of peace. And it was really challenging to articulate to my girlfriend what I thought about the movie, because it's so not a thought. It really is a sensation. It's a vibration. This movie, it's so hard to articulate. It really is. So, have you seen the movie Disclosure Day? Number one, let me know if you've seen it and what your reaction is to it. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Like, what did you think about it? So I'm not going to disclose anything that would be a spoiler for anybody in case you haven't seen it yet. So I'm not going to do that. However, I am going to share that my reaction. So towards the end, I had this really overwhelming feeling of peace. And when the movie ended, I just sat there like staring at the screen, thinking about what? Like what? You ever go see a movie, you're like, what? Right? But it wasn't that kind of what? It was like, oh my God. It was like that kind of thing. And I sat there and I was looking at the couple of people that were in the theater, and this couple that was in the same row with me, they just sat there as well. And the other couple of people got up and left. And I kept having this feeling like, this was not just a movie. This was not just a movie. So my girlfriend sent me a post that someone did, a podcast. And this podcast is of someone who's deeply into extraterrestrial life and researches it and does all these things. And they were talking about their reaction to Disclosure Day and some of the comments that they're receiving from people who follow them about their reaction to the movie as well. Like people crying. The woman was sharing, like people posted that they got in their cars and they just sobbed, and, very strong emotions triggered by this movie. And let me tell y'all, I'm very sensitive and I cry. Certain commercials make me cry. It don't take much to make me cry. I did not cry in this movie. I felt like a sense of it. I might have got a little teary-eyed, but I didn't cry. And I was telling my girlfriend, when I saw Avatar, you remember Avatar? The first one. I only seen the first one. When I saw Avatar, when I left that movie, I came home, I laid on my couch and I sobbed, crying, mainly out of sadness and pain, just like feeling pain for nature. I didn't have that kind of feeling with this movie. I left the movie feeling peace and a sense of love and hopefulness and oneness. And it was the most bizarre, the most bizarre feeling activated from a movie. And people are saying, that Steven Spielberg put some juju, put some juju in this movie, and it's for very sensitive, maybe empathic people. They are tuned into it, and I am certainly tuned into it. And I was like, well, maybe like the way that the music is infused in it, maybe the music is using like gamma rays or like something, because there is a certain frequency that is being tapped, a very high vibration frequency that I felt personally. And I'm not being extra, y'all. I'm not exaggerating. This was my experience. And I sat there in the theater for a good while. The credits roll, but I like to see all the credits. I'm that girl. So I want to see all the credits because I'm curious about how many people it takes to make a movie. A lot. But after the credits rolled, I still sat there looking at a blank screen. Just sat there for a couple of minutes. And then I took a deep breath. I smiled. I was the only one in the theater at this point, and I left and got in my car. Even when I got in my car, I just sat there. I just sat there. And I was just like, everything is going to be okay. like really, really. And I guess I'm like in this sense of like comparing how my day started, which was like, woo, to how my day ended, which was just, so please, I need my congregation of joy to go see Disclosure Day because we got to talk about it, y'all. We got to talk about it. So that's where I'm going this week. Our theme this week is disclosure. And we're going to talk about more than the movie, but our theme is disclosure. And those of us who are in tune and attuned to higher vibrations, to light energy, to love, to that is beyond this physical limited body. I really, really want y'all to see this movie. Disclosure Day. All right, let me check in with y'all, see if anyone has seen it and what y'all think about all of this. Good day, Pamela. Good day, Linda. It's good to see you. I love your openness about your peculiarities. Thank you, Linda. I'm a pretty transparent person. I'm just going to keep it real. Fee also went to see it. Tune her in for the conversation. Oh, Fee, you saw it. Oh, my goodness. All right, girl, we got to talk about it. Hey, Shay Love. Shay says he's been putting juju into movies and has been revolutionary for decades. Close Encounters and E.T., many more. I agree with you 100%, Shay. He is a true visionary, and he may just be from another world. Oh my goodness, y'all. He is. He is. Yes, we are stardust. We are, all of us are stardust. And he captured he captured something, y'all, in this movie. So maybe his other movies have been leading up to this, and maybe just because of the way it appears in the world, this movie had to come out now. And maybe it is filmed in some kind of gamma ray or extraterrestrial technology that's tapping into us in this way. But the fact that hundreds of people are having a similar experience of this movie tells me that I'm not just making this up. Like there is something underneath all of this. There's something there. So I feel good. It just gave me that little that I needed yesterday, y'all. It really, really did. So please go see it. Shay says, for sure, from another world. He's my literal star brother, no joke. Yes. And Shay says, I have the same experience in meditation. So do I sometimes, Shay. So do I. Oh, I'm glad you said that, Shay, because it was a transcendent experience. It was like going deep beyond the surface of things. Like in transcendental meditation, we often talk about that, above the when you're in the ocean, it's it could be chaotic, it could be it could toss and turn and turbulent. But when you go, the deeper you go in the ocean, the stiller it gets. And that's what that movie was like for me. It was a transcendent experience. It was like taking a deeper dive into love consciousness, into oneness consciousness. And I think that was purposefully designed and purposefully executed by Steven Spielberg. So shout out to you, Steven Spielberg. My heart is so open from my experience of this film. And that's what art does, doesn't it? It is the artist. It is the artist, y'all. So for me, Howard Thurman was an artist. For me, Martin Luther King was an artist. For me, Harriet Tubman was an artist. Like people who see beyond the appearance of things and know that there is more. Know that there is more. To not be limited by what we see, by this physical realm, to not be limited, to know that we can tap into that which we already are, divine beings of light. And we are not alone in this. There are beings across the galaxies, beings throughout this universe. And we, human beings on planet Earth, happen to be one aspect of that expression of divine light. So may we remember the truth of who we are and activate that even more. It's just so important that we get this, that we get this. All right, y'all. All right. Enough said. Go see the movie, Disclosure Day. Fee King, we got to talk about it. I really would like to know how you received it. And yes, Shay said, watch Hail Mary Project. So I'm going to go back and watch that movie because you're the second person to tell me to mention that movie, Hail Mary. It's with one of one of the Ryan Gosling, I think, who I really, really like, or Ryan Reynolds. I get them mixed up. So one of the Ryans. And I watched it and I fell asleep. So I got to watch it again because it's very, very vague for me. It's very, very vague for me. And I think, Pamela, you mentioned the movie to me as well when I went to visit you in Long Beach. Oh, that was so fun. Anyway, so Pamela mentioned that movie to me because she saw it and I watched it. I didn't see it in the movies. I streamed it and I fell asleep. So I will watch that movie again soon, especially given my experience of Disclosure Day. All right, y'all. Let's get into some joy news. Let's get into some joy news. So today is Wednesday. I'm excited because I will be returning to our spiritual living book study today at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. You can scan that QR code for the Zoom link. It is Manifesting the Practical Simple Guide to Creating the Life You Want by our very own Chris Ferraro. She is with us in the book study. And there's nothing like having the author with you in the book study. We had that experience with Sekou when we read his book, Hack Your Pain Now. It's nothing like having the author in the book study with you. So 7 p.m. Eastern Time tonight. Please join us. Read the book. I think we're up to part 3. Let's see. This Sunday, we kick off our, let me see if I put I didn't put it in yet. We kick off our summer series, and I am so grateful to Rev Joan for hosting us in her home for this summer series. You'll see me. I'm trying to pull it up now so I can share it with y'all. So you need to RSVP. You can send me an email at revmelissa@rocklandcsl.org. Here is the flyer. Isn't that cute? Love Lives Here, a summer celebration series. It kicks off our Play Well theme for July. We are playing well in July. So it's all about playing and health and wellness. So join us on Sunday in person if you're in the area, Rockland County, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. We will also live stream on Facebook, and you can also join us on Zoom. I will be speaking about something. Kicking off our theme, Play Well. What's kind of percolating for me is ways in which we can play well even more. Like what elements are needed for us to play well? That's kind of what's percolating. And I'm probably going to infuse some Disclosure Day in there because I'm feeling that strongly. So please join us tonight, 7 p.m. for Spiritual Living Book Study, Sunday for our Sunday celebration special summer series, Love Lives Here. Love lives here, y'all. That's another thing from that movie. Love lives here. Love lives here. Love lives here. Don't get it twisted. Love lives here. All right. I love you all. Have a wonderful today. I will see you tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Thank you to everyone. Oh, let me just share this. One last thing. So, I had my Broadway debut last week. There's a picture. There I am with Ruben Santiago Hudson, Cedric the Entertainer, and Blake Stryker. I think that's his name. doing the talk back on the power of Black joy. We just never know who's watching, who's with us. We just don't know. So I get a direct message yesterday from someone I worked with in the 2000s when I was working at New York City Mission Society. I left there in 2014. So it's been quite some time since I've seen him. And he sent me a message saying he was in the theater that day to see Joe Turner's Come and Gone. He stayed for the talk back. He saw me. He was so happy to see me. He really enjoyed it. He did say it went by too quickly, which I agree. It was way too short. But he was there, and he said he's following my ministry of joy. I was so touched by that. So we just never know, y'all. We just never know how we are making connections with people. So thank y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please like and share Morning Sip so that more people can know that we can live life in joy. We can. We are. Yes? That we are one, that we are connected, that life isn't bleak, y'all. Life is not bleak. It isn't. It isn't. So let's turn to each other. Yes? All right. All right. Let me go. All right. No. I have to go, y'all. I have to go. Peace and blessings. Peace and justice. We're living life in joy, connected to our yes.